YouTube knife community, we're coming at you with another tribal lock today. This right here is the match to my Olive Russell Jig back pocket. And I got this one right here from Doom Crew. I did make a video on this. I'll tag it in the description below. But you can go back and watch a video on this on how I got it and everything. But after I got this one, I just kind of fell in love with the green. I fell in love with the jigging, and I fell in love because it's a shield-free knife, and it just has tested XX stamped here in the bolster. Nice lined and stamped bolster there. So I was on there looking and come across a tribal lock, which has slowly become my favorite. You guys know I carry this one here pretty frequently, the Whiskey Bone tribal lock. So I thought, why not try to get another tribal lock? And I was on eBay looking around, and I found this one and kind of made an offer. I still did pay quite a bit for it, but to me, I think it's worth it just to have the match, and these are over 4-inch knives. So as long as the knife is over 4 inches, I don't mind getting it in stainless steel, which these come in. So now I've got 2 of them. I need to look at maybe trying to accrue some more of them. But let's look at the fit and finish on this thing. It's just superb. I mean, this is just a good, well-made knife. We look at the pile side here. The transitions are just super smooth. The bone is just a hair darker on the pile side than it is on the show side. And if we look at the green in these two right here, the back pocket green is a lot darker than the tribal lock green, but you know, it just is what it is. Still a matching knife, matching family. Look at that right there. Check out the old Tang stamp here. We got 5 dots on top, 5 on the bottom, makes it a 2020 knife. What we'll do is we'll look at the end tag of this as well on the box. You guys know I'm a box junkie, but we got Bose Olive Green Bone Russell Tribal Lock TB 612010LSS. So it's made in 12/22 at 20. Don't lick it, you'll get cancer. Now the old back pocket, it was made in 1/20, so these are about a year apart. So that might be why the difference in the color of the jigging and whatnot. But I just love these tribal locks, and these are, what are these, like 4 1/8 inch long, closed. They've got that awesome spear point blade and open there. We'll start on the 5 here. She goes to like 12 1/4, so about 7 1/4 inches open, with a blade length of, we'll go back to the bolster, about 3 1/8 inches long to the bolster, and cutting length we're looking about, I don't know, probably about 2 5/8 probably. So not bad at all. Nice single blade lock back knife. That's another reason I like them. We are a little bit to the show side for the blade centering, but I mean, she ain't rubbing, she ain't touching. There's no blade rub on this. We still got the factory burr on the back side that'll just scratch you to death. So, yeah, just a clean looking, beautiful knife. Look at the jigging on that. We'll flip it. I love a case knife with no shield because, as I've said before, the shields will just eventually pop out on you, so it's better not to even have them in there. I love that tested XX and that line bolster, but man, this is a good knife with a lot of good action behind it. A lot of good action behind it. What I want to do is I kind of want to weigh this thing and see if there's any weight comparison between this one and my CV Whiskey Bone one. So let's look here. We'll put her on 0 ounces. 3.15 ounces on that green. The Whiskey Bone, 3.05. So man, it's just a little bit of difference. So 0.1 ounces heavier. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because this one's older and had some meat rubbed off of it. I don't know. Let's look at them kind of on top of each other. Or it could be also because this is bare head and this one actually has bolsters on it. I just don't know. But you can tell that the bolster side does look taller than the bare head. So I think there is a little bit of difference there on the end of that on how much meat we got out here. So guys, take a look at her. Again, the blade centering just isn't the greatest, but it's not super bad either. We're just a little to that show side. Man, just look at that. She is beautimous. Is that what Terry says? Beautimous. Now, it is a Friday, and I thought about doing a fun knife Friday, but I don't know. I got this in this week, and I'm thinking, man, I just need to shoot a video on this and let people see this and this together. You know, you got the back pocket and the tribal. I did find the canoe, and I've been thinking about buying it, but I've got that rule of anything under 4 inches, I don't want it in stainless steel. I'd rather have it in carbon steel. So I don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on it now. Pete over at Jersey Knife Guy is like, you need to buy it. You just need to get it. So I just don't know. You know, I'll be thinking about it. You know, Christmas is coming up and got the flea market next weekend. So I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff that I may not be happy with when I go to the flea market and leave with stuff that I know I'll be happy with. But you guys know how it is. The struggle's real out there. But look at this thing. Again, I wish the green on this was a little bit darker, but you know, I can live with that. I love the darkness in the middle. Love that. Again, this knife was owned by Richter, then Doom Crew, and now I have it. So I don't, now that I've got 2 of them, I really don't plan it. When I first got it, I thought, well, maybe I could use that to trade, and someone did actually want to trade or buy it off of me, and I was just like, I want to hold on to it. And then I found a match to it, so I think I'm just going to hang on to these and maybe accrue more of them, because I'm just a big, you guys know I like the color green, right? I got plenty more. So next St. Patty's Day, I don't know, I'll probably have to get a wide angle screen or something, because all my most of my Bark Rivers are in green as well. But let's put that one back. Yeah, I just love these tribals. I just do. And these ain't meant to have snappity snap. This is a locking knife, but again, I just love the style of them. Don't know why, but I do. And I've got another one too I need to do a video on. I can give you guys a sneak peek of it. I don't know who all's seen this one, but ooh, that's carbon steel too, boys. Carbon steel. I better put that back. Hopefully by now a lot of people have tuned out of the video. You know what's the average on these? About 3.5, 4 minutes of people watching them. So, yep, there it is. There's my new tribal lock. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to talk about the live chat. You guys know Sundays 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. Be sure you tune into that. Myself and Boston Blade Reviews host that. Got plenty of giveaway stuff, and this week we'll be drawing for the winner of the November raffle, which is the Queen Burden trout that was donated by Georgia Adventure. Then we're going to fire up a Christmas raffle. So we'll have a package for the month of December as well that someone can win. Right after Christmas, who wouldn't want to win a couple of blades? We do have 2 knives picked out already. So be sure you tune in for that, and we usually give away a knife or 2 every episode as well. And this week we got J.O. Ventures coming on to talk about leather and any knives that he's gotten here recently. So it'll be a good time, guys. Tune into that. It's always fun. And while you're at it, subscribe to this channel, like, leave me a comment. You guys know I love talking to you out there, and I always try to respond to any comments that come through. That's something I do enjoy, is the comments and everything. So, yeah, there it is. Alright, guys. Big J's going to run. Go do some grocery shopping with the old lady. So you guys have a good weekend.